Have you ever read a book that started with the word "and"? Opening lines in a book are supposed to set the stage for the rest of the story, or they are supposed to be a hook to entice the reader to continue reading. Take, for example, the famous opening line, "Call me Ishmael," from Moby Dick, or the opening line of A Tale of Two Cities that begins with, "It was the best of times, it was the worst of times." None of these classic famous books begin with the word "and." Yet here we are, about to embark on the study of a truly timeless book that begins with the word "and." I'm talking about the book of Exodus as we know it in English, but in Hebrew known as Veleshemot, which means "and these are the names," referring to the opening words of the book. This opening line suggests that Exodus is a continuation of something else, most likely the story of Genesis. The book of Genesis ends with the death of Joseph at 110 years old and laid to rest in Egypt. And the book of Exodus begins by telling us who of the children of Israel came to Egypt before Joseph died, and how the Israelites grew, multiplied, and became exceedingly mighty. So now we have the stage set for what we are going to read in the rest of the book. The book of Exodus covers a time period of approximately 85 years. The word Exodus literally means the way out in Greek, and the second book of Moses is mostly known for the departure of Israel from Egypt. But it is so much more than that. It is a book of liberation and deliverance. Some call this book the Gospel according to Moses. The author of our Bible study guide this quarter invites us to look at the God of love, truth, justice, freedom, forgiveness, and ultimately the God who sacrificed his own son in order to redeem his people to himself. The book of Exodus reveals a deeply relational God who will stop at nothing to have a personal relationship with his people. The book of Exodus also narrates a spiritual story of a people finding their way towards God. A key theme is the self-revelation of God, who persistently, and I cannot emphasize this word enough, tries to reveal himself to his people. God shows himself willing and capable of delivering the downtrodden and oppressed in truly magnificent ways. The Exodus became one of the pivotal points in the history of God's people, one that has been referred back to over and over and over because God's amazing power to deliver his people from bondage didn't change over time. Some of the stories are gut-wrenching, some are disgusting, some are confusing, many are miraculous. Some seem unfair or cruel, but all are included for our learning, as Paul states in 1 Corinthians 10, verse 11. So journey with me this quarter as we delve into the book of Exodus.